Okay. Think we're good. Looks like we're good. Start episode 4. And old Bubba I have Santiana stuck in my head. Alright, previously ons.
Why did you do it? Harvey needed you. Why save me?
Because you would have been
I
shot.
haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad.
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs
And that new face is Penguin.
Oswald Cobblepot.
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D, and let me know if anything comes up.
Yeah, we don't want him getting any good gear.
Please, Selena, I have to tell you how I... Bruce?
You should come stay with me.
I'll think about it. Dropped your
Might
pen.
be a good idea.
It's not...
It would have been a good idea for Bruce to just run away.
I think it's time you knew my real name. I am Lady Arkham.
Yeah, I thought... Now that I think about it, Vicky Vale knowing about a police officer being the one who doing it, or shooting that person, or at least having heard it, now it makes sense because she's the one who did it.
You have to face the truth sometime.
Retribution, Bruce.
I probably should have just played along. Not playing along led to bigger troubles.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know where we are.
This place.
Why does it sound louder than it was? Nothing changed. I'll bump him down one. There we go.
Okay, I'm up.
For Christ's sake, put some clothes on. Doctor's making the rounds soon.
Doctor? What doctor?
Well, we're being examined here. Whose blood is that?
Is that my blood? God, I hope it's mine.
Did we do
Looks like
that?
someone was angry. Lovely.
Probably us.
Arkham Asylum. This can't be happening.
Yeah, we made some mistakes.
This can't be real.
Last episode could have gone a bit better for us. A lot of decisions I regret, kind of, in the long
Better
run.
be decent. You settled? Good. Anything you need? Water, piss, rat poison? I've been asked for rope before. Not really allowed to give it out. Of course, I could make an exception for you.
No,
You can
we
tell
got
me why I'm
drugged
in
and we
Arkham
beat
Asylum
up
for a
Penguin,
start.
Rich
and now
boy doesn't
we're
remember?
sent to Arkham Asylum.
Oswald Cobblepot, you beat him to a bloody pulp. Nearly killed him. Landed you here. Any of this ringing a bell? Might as well get comfortable. This is your home now. Time to meet your neighbors.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna get jumped. Yeah, we're definitely getting jumped.
As you were. You look just like him.
Your father ever tell you about me? How he sent me here? Left me to rot in this goddamn hellhole? Somebody's gotta pay for that. I hope to God there is a hell. I want your daddy to see what I do to you.
You really don't want to do this.
We're
You
still
don't know
under
a
the
damn
influence of the
thing about me,
drugs.
Wayne.
Oh.
You like this?
The welcoming committee has really gone downhill around here, hasn't it?
What the?
Rude! Churlish! Not nice! How do you like it? You are
What?
pathetic!
The Joker, huh?
Buddy? Oh, buddy. Are you okay?
That's definitely the
You don't look
Joker.
so grand. More like the opposite. What would that be?
Interesting.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
You're welcome. If we don't look out for each other, who will, right?
Yeah, Penguin was taking over
Like I told you,
Wayne.
Doctor, these creeps
Was
were
taking
attacking
over
the new
Wayne
guy.
Enterprises or whatever.
Of course not. It was mostly over by the time I got in. The new guy's tougher than he looks. Right, buddy?
Bruce, is that really what happened?
Yeah, I don't want him
Go
to get
on,
in
tell her.
trouble.
Yeah, that's what happened.
We have a very strict no fighting policy here in Arkham. If you can't obey that rule, you're going to find yourself in hot water fast.
Well, I can't help it if I
Orderly
get
that was
jumped.
here before took money from these men and let them into my room. He gave them a taser.
I knew that you coming to Arkham could cause some excitement, but
Really?
I didn't expect it to happen so fast. I'll do my best to keep you safe, but I need you to be careful.
That doesn't sound like you're gonna do anything
Us
to
nice
that.
guys gotta stick together. Am I right?
Come to me if anything happens.
Thank you. I appreciate the effort.
I'm glad you're so understanding. After
Yeah, I'm
what
pretty
just
sure
happened.
that's the Joker.
Good thing help wasn't far away.
Hey, I'm just looking out for the new guy.
I'm Dr. Joan Leland, by the way, head of psychiatry. I'll be overseeing your case personally. We'll get you transferred to a
Not
new
exactly
room,
my
Bruce,
favorite
one that
Joker
doesn't have
voice,
your
but okay.
blood all over it. For now, follow me.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Me?
He's never given his name out to anybody.
What?
We just call him John Doe.
Bingo.
John Doe. That's definitely the Joker. Gonna be nice to him? Percy wants me to befriend him. I don't see why not, as long as he's not killing people.
John is one of our most improved
You know?
patients. He's been with us for quite some time. I'm sure he'd be willing to show you around. Right, John?
Oh, yeah. I'll show him the whole 9 yards.
I think it would be best if you stayed by his side for now.
There's not enough black tiles, you hear me?
He seems so.
Too many white tiles.
There's too many white tiles. Okay. Good to know.
You know, Doc, our last session was so enlightening.
Well, that's good to hear. Your next evaluation is in a few weeks. I'm glad you're starting to understand yourself better.
Oh, every day, Doctor. Every day.
I can't taste anything. I want to face!
Thank you.
Gotta be more careful, Bruce. Some of these guys bite.
This is a weird look for Joker, though. I'm not used to it. Like his hairstyle.
Into the rec room, Dr. Leland?
How could I forget?
You had to teach me how to play checkers.
Yes, well,
Ow.
No, you need to let me go. I have to warn the president. They're trying to kill me. You don't know the president.
They don't like it when you try to use the phone.
that's because phones are for staff use only. No exceptions.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Stop that guy from trying. Such persistence. Wrong number, dumbass.
Why?
He's
I'll
still a
come by to
little
check on
bit
you two later.
messed up, but okay.
Dr. Leland. Just take good care of him.
I don't know why he's being so nice. I can't believe... Well, I can believe, but I'm surprised that Vicky Vale was Lady Arkham. I was not... I should have... I mean, all the pieces make sense for it, just... I was not expecting it.
Some of these people are crazy.
Oh, no.
Everyone's friendly, mostly.
We have one of
Watch
Penguin's guys
yourself
here.
around those two. Not a big fan of strangers. And just a little bit, you know, prone to outbursts of violence.
Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate you showing me around like this.
Oh, that's... What's his name?
What can I say? I always try to keep an eye out
Thatch?
for new
I don't
guys.
remember.
Let's see.
The guy that
on the couch, that same
numbers
boy.
his cuts on him.
His favorite show's on. Never misses it. All right, friendo. Commercial break. Get up! Where is the remote? The orderlies must have taken it. Never fear, though. I'll go ask Leland. She likes me.
Okay.
Ooh, I almost forgot. Here.
What is this?
No response, huh? Okay. Zez, yeah, that's his name. Struggling for a second. Can we talk to Billy?
You got a bad case of the mind knives. I can tell.
Mind knives.
Just shove off, all right? No mind knives for me. I already got my shots.
Okay.
If that's the way the cookie crumbles. Cookie crumbs.
Yeah, Zez.
Bruce Wayne. You've got quite a reputation around here. Taking your
Thanks
enemies
for the
out to stay
reminder,
on top.
Warden.
I like your style, kid.
Guy I walked in here with. What can you tell me about him?
John Doe? A lot of folks are scared of him.
Yeah? And why's that?
Same reason folks are scared of tornadoes. They're chaotic, unpredictable. I'm speaking
Okay.
as a professional. I find his work a bit sloppy. But he's certainly enthusiastic, I'll give him that much.
I solved the cookie riddle, not you. Sorry.
Can I continue talking to him?
What do you want?
I can.
So what's the deal with that?
Well, this one was a homeless guy trapped in a hopeless life. This was a woman who just couldn't stop cheating on her husband. This guy wanted to kill himself, but didn't have the courage. All lost souls that I freed from their earthly woes.
I
Okay,
didn't realize
that's
he
enough.
knew
Thanks.
each one. Okay.
What do you want?
Any idea what this opens?
How the hell should I know? Get that thing away from me. I don't want any trouble with the orderlies.
Okay.
Wait, that's the move you're going to make? Huh? Yeah. Why? Why? reason. No reason.
Lewis!
He's
That
gonna
man
be
really did a number on this guy.
the problem here, I
Just
think.
let him be. Hey there, buddy boy. You missed me? I missed you.
I didn't use the key yet.
However, the threat remains. The children of Arkham are still out there, and I will not rest until these streets are safe and firmly under my control.
Never anything good on, is there?
What's that? Oh, no, that's not polite at all.
Guess I'll use the key.
Doctor says that's against the
That
rules.
guy looks like Solomon Grundy. Maybe he is.
I'm not mind control.
Not the right key for this.
That's good. The government is, but don't worry.
Let's talk to him. See if we can figure out what the key's for.
Your key, it didn't work.
Of course not. That's not how you get out of here.
And what?
My enforcement squad has already seen great success. They stopped a massive attack being organized out of a local SkyTrain depot.
Politicians usually bore me to tears, but this one
This one does
This
what?
one has become a lot more interesting lately.
In my Gotham, no one's above the law, including Bruce Wayne. After his vicious attack on Oswald Cobblepot, I had Mr. Wayne committed to Arkham Asylum, where I hope he'll receive the treatment he so desperately needs.
We already know. We've talked about it.
I thought you and the mayor were friends. I mean, you were supporting his campaign. I saw all sorts of photos of the two of you together.
Yeah, he's...
Oh, well. You had a good run, right?
Harvey was my friend. I can't believe he's the one who put me here.
He already
Sounds
knows
like
that Arkham
you need
isn't a
better
good
friends.
place.
Slim pickings around here, though. I've looked.
In which Mayor Dent announced the creation of a special enforcement squad under his direct command to combat an imminent threat from the children of Arkham.
Rest assured,
We're still
we will
drugged,
find
man.
these terrorists,
We're
their
having
stockpile
problems.
of drugs, and their leader, this Lady Arkham, before they can strike again.
Now, this is good television. Mayor on a rampage versus freaky drug terrorist.
I'm gonna find your drugs.
I'm going to expose your corruption.
Oh my god! Won't someone save my baby?
Lady Arkham is dangerous. Way more dangerous than you think.
Oh, I know a bit about Lady Arkham. Let me tell you.
Ooh, give me the details of what you know.
There's still no sign of Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale after her mysterious disappearance
Yeah,
earlier this
I
week.
wonder why.
Very tricky, Vicky. I think we both know she's quite the lady, right, Bruce?
So you already know.
You know that Vicky is... Tell me what you know.
You want to find Vicky and her drugs, huh? Get your revenge just like you got your revenge on Cobblepot?
I didn't have
Publicly
control there.
and dramatically. Something entertaining for these newscasters to talk about. Ooh, I'd love to see that.
I'm not doing anything for you. You got
That's
that?
not what I wanted.
It's unfortunate. It really is. I was looking forward to it for a moment there.
I didn't want to word it like
I've
that,
been
but okay.
watching you for a while now, Bruce, and I can tell there's something darker in you. When you attacked Oswald, I could tell you enjoyed it.
Can nobody see my veins? Does nobody realize I'm drugged?
If those cops hadn't dragged you off of him, that Cobblepot punk would be dead.
That wasn't me. I was just pumped full of her drugs.
Those just amplify what you're already feeling, what's already inside. Don't be ashamed. It's in your blood. I see a lot of your father in you. She probably
I should have
does
just
too.
responded maybe.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham. What? You didn't know that?
No.
The Arkhams did not approve of what your dad and his partners were doing. They were gonna blow the whistle on the whole thing, so your dad, well, pop, pop. Her parents murdered, leaving her with an unquenchable thirst for vengeance. Surely you can relate. Tragedy can drive people to do some pretty dark stuff.
Don't try to make this about me.
Of course, it's about you, Bruce. This is all about you.
Okay, it's interesting to be able to interact with Joker other than just beating him up.
Now you're heading on a collision course towards each other. That's gotta be fantastic. You see, I know what you really are.
What do you know?
And that's why I really want to tell you where Vicky's moved her drugs, but you're not gonna do anything while you're stuck in here. So, I vote we get you out. How hard can it be? You're Bruce Wayne. The Waynes always get what they want. All it would take is a phone call.
Well, sure, but there's no phone.
Assume I can take care of that.
Okay.
But it's gonna come at a price.
And what's that price?
When I get out of here, you're gonna owe me a favor. Okay? Just one. Yeah, I don't know what it is yet. But what's one favor between friends?
You know what?
Sure.
Let's do this.
One favor, that seems fair.
Excellent. We'll have loads of fun. You'll see. All right, tell you what, I'm gonna make a distraction to get the guards away from that gate. The rest is up to you. You make that phone call, and I promise I'll tell you how to find those missing drugs.
Okay.
Hey, Zaz. Hello, Zaz.
What the hell do you want?
Settle a bet. What happens if you make a tally mark before you kill someone?
What are you talking about?
Oh!
No! No, I don't match him. Oh, God, I don't match!
You can fix that right now.
Skin feels like it's itching. Burning! Need to get rid of it! Stop! Someone give me a sedative!
That guard's gonna die.
Run, Brucey! Run!
Let's stop the fighting.
Jesus! Fuck! He was gonna kill me! No! No, I need it! I need it! Damn it, Taz! Stop! Stop! No! No! I don't match!
Oh ho ho! He knocked us out cold.
Pretty grisly scene in there. Multiple stabbings. One of the orderlies. had a
The game
finger bitten
froze. Oh well.
off. And according to John, it sounds like you were right in the middle of it.
I tried to stop it. The whole thing was that sick game. You would understand if you were there.
We're going to look into it further before I feel comfortable making a decision one way or the other.
Okay.
One moment.
Dr. Leland.
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to be
Wayne's being
friends with him
discharged.
if he's hurting people.
Superintendent says he's a liability. Having him here creates an unsafe environment. His butler's here to collect him.
Seems you have a visitor.
Wow, okay, we got out anyways.
Alfred,
Bruce. Thank heavens you're all right. You see, everything is in order. He is to be released into my care.
What happened with those men in your room? The riot with Zaz? You clearly need help, Bruce. He needs extensive evaluation, treatment.
I'm not gonna say anything here.
Bruce, you must understand.
I'm afraid it's out of your hands now, Doctor. You have the paperwork.
Let's go, Alfred.
Ask the Vales. Ask her parents.
The parents are still alive. Well, he did, I guess, help me get out. Like I said, as long as he's not murdering and hurting people, I don't mind this crazy. Well, I guess we hurt people. That's kind of contradictory, so
this entire
and
time.
hypocritical.
And all the while she was working with Cobblepot to try and bring me down.
It's a good thing the family lawyers were able to get you out so quickly.
No kidding. Batman's got some work to do.
We're still
Even during
drugged.
Batman's brief hiatus, Gotham has become that much more dangerous. And the public opinion on Bruce Wayne... well, it certainly hasn't gotten any better.
So many people angry at me. The entire family. I just hope I can turn it around.
Yeah, we gotta get it turned around.
Sure you'll
here.
figure something out. You always do.
Hello, Harvey.
You should have stayed in the asylum where I put you.
What do you want, Harvey?
The streets of Gotham are a dangerous place for someone like you right now.
Nowhere's safe for
We'll
me.
figure that out. Eventually. But by then it'll be too late.
I'll be fine, Harvey. I can handle myself.
I don't think you understand the danger you're in.
You didn't understand the danger you were in.
But the children of Arkham have gone underground. Obviously plotting some sort of attack, and people are scared. Panicking. I needed to show them that my resolve hasn't weakened. That Gotham is still strong. So I gave them an enemy. You and your family's filthy corruption.
Really?
The last thing I need is you traipsing around Gotham.
Would you listen to yourself? You sound insane.
No, I'm just a man.
Oh, he's already
Assholes
Two-Face.
like you run the world and take whatever they want. Can't let you keep running around scot-free, Bruce. It's the will of the
Dude,
people.
literally, why is
spare me
everybody
your will of the people
blaming
crap,
Bruce
Harvey.
for his parents'
I know this is
decisions?
personal.
You knew I was interested in Selina. What you did was a low blow, Bruce. A real man wouldn't have done that. A friend wouldn't have done that.
He's right.
That isn't how I wanted things to go down either, Harvey. And I'm really sorry they did, but that is no excuse for this ridiculous crusade against me.
I don't need an excuse. You're a criminal, and I'm coming for you.
Yeah, I fucked up with that. I'll fully admit to that.
Bruce?
That was one of the decisions I regret.
We're done talking.
Last chapter, I made a lot of poor decisions.
What's going on here?
It doesn't sound like they were actually dating, though.
Well, well, well. Bruce Wayne. You really must have done something to piss the mayor off so much, hmm? Maybe I'll get a bonus for this. Open the trunk. We're searching the car. If we find anything tying you to the children of Arkham, including drugs, weapons, or any other suspicious materials, you will be taken into custody.
I know my goddamn rights, and you better have a warrant to back that up.
Don't need one. Mayor Dent gave his enforcers full search and seizure rights.
Okay, fine.
Come on, what's the damn holdup?
Get back to your car.
Of course. Should have known. Go back to Arkham, you damn maniac!
The hell?
Careful, or you'll be the next Cobblepot.
Showing your face in public like this? Not real smart.
I
am tired, I am hungry, I haven't showered in 3 days. I want to go home, and if you don't get the hell out of my way, I swear to God, I will have this
That's
car
not what
run
I
you
wanted.
over and then back up again just to make sure it did the job.
Bruce.
Shut up, Alfred, I can handle this.
Someone else heard that, right? This psycho just threatened me.
Yeah, I filmed the whole thing.
Well, then I should have remained
They should
silent.
lock you up.
Oh, God. Alfred, I'm sorry. I don't...
You'll be fine. We just need to get out of this mess.
Nowhere to run, dirtbag.
Next one won't be a warning shot.
That's
All right,
dangerous.
now, the
Bullets
way I
have to
see
come
it,
down.
There are 2 ways we can do this, Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
Either I let these people at you and see how you handle mob justice, or you could make a little donation to me and my boys to help us stay well-funded, And well-armed? What do you say?
They've got us blocked in. I can't back up. This is turning ugly, sir. What would you like to do?
Hey, the mayor's gonna hear about this, and it ain't gonna make him happy.
Hey, he's the problem, not us.
Really?
Back off, people.
Bruce!
Hey, your father committed innocent people to Arkham and made sure they stay there for the rest of their lives.
Keep back. I know what's good for you.
Let's not cause violence.
It's everything I have, okay?
Sure, that'll work.
This isn't over.
I should have remained
Sure.
silent.
Take it up with City Hall.
That girl looks happy about what happened. She's looking for people to blame. I should have remained silent there. I'm on a roll of bad decisions. Okay.
What do you mean you're leaving?
Bruce, Harvey's clearly lost it. All over the news yelling about how you need to be brought to justice, throwing whoever he wants in jail. Not really interested in seeing what he has planned for me. I was supposed to be here laying low. Does this look like laying low to you?
Funny, I thought you could handle yourself.
Oh, I can. I just also know when it's time to make myself scarce. Don't you get it, Bruce? Harvey catching you in my apartment drove him completely around the bend.
So you're saying you think his breakdown is our fault?
Yeah? Don't get me wrong,
Probably.
Bruce. The night was a lot of fun, but not worth dying for.
Okay. You're right, it was a mistake
He's
anyways.
dangerous. You understand, don't you?
I understand. I don't like it, but I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But boy, are those puppy dog eyes breaking my heart right now.
So where are you gonna go?
I got some other business I need to take care of.
We need to get the drugs out of our system.
Look at yourself, Bruce. You're in no shape to take on Harvey. Or the children of Arkham, for that matter. Of course. That's my car. See you around. Good luck with all of this.
I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I'll probably end up running back through the game and picking the choices that I think are best.
I'm fine, okay? I just need to get to the computer.
Is there a way to
You're
get the drugs
exhausted.
out of our system?
And the influence of Lady Arkham's drug may still be affecting you.
It is.
Harvey is turning Gotham into a police state. Oswald has stolen my company, and we need to find Vicky and the children of Arkham before they strike again. I can't just ignore it.
You're in no condition to work. You absolutely must get some rest.
Then help me. Feels like the whole damn cave is coming down around me.
Of course I'll help. Let's start by addressing the problem at hand.
Yes, Alfred, please talk some sense into him.
Let's just focus on getting my head clear first. Bring up everything we know about Vicky Vale's drug.
Yes, of course.
And can we get
If I
it
can
out of the
isolate the
system?
presence of the drug, I should be able to synthesize an antidote.
Good.
Start a DNA scan. Compare it to my DNA on file in the back computer.
We'll work on
I'll
that
make the
then.
preparations.
Luckily, the Bat computer's equipped to fabricate a counteragent.
I wanted to check the codex here. My time in Arkham was short, but one patient in particular left an impression on me. I didn't catch his name, but I won't ever forget his face or his laugh. He's like some kind of creepy circus clown. However, did provide invaluable help in tracking down Vicky and her missing drug stash. For that, I agreed to grant him a favor. What's one favor to a man who will never see the outside of Arkham? That might come back to haunt me. Mayor Dent's private security concerns. Newly elected Gotham Mayor Harvey Dent has barely moved into City Hall, but it's already apparent that this administration will be different from the last. Look no further than the mayor's recently appointed private security team manning checkpoints throughout the city. Though a spokesman for the mayor says the checkpoints have been set up in the interest of public safety, they declined to say what the newly hired officers or where the newly hired officers come from. One thing's for sure, however, is that and that's the chain of command. The new officers report directly to Mayor Dent. Mayor Dent ran as a law and order candidate, and with these new checkpoints, what? Gotham will see that promise enacted, for better or worse. Wayne out of Arkham in less than 48 hours. Gotham's most famous billionaire inmate barely had time to warm up his bunk in Arkham Asylum before he walked out the front door as a free man. Bruce Wayne was arrested 2 days ago after assaulting incoming Wayne Enterprises CEO Oswald Cobblepot at a press conference at the steps of Wayne Building. The press conference was called after an emergency vote by board of Wayne Enterprises to remove Wayne as CEO, citing recent troubling revelations about the Wayne family. Many felt his erratic behavior would lead to an extended stay in Gotham's notorious mental health facility, but less than 48 hours after being admitted, Wayne's release was secured by the Gotham City Police Department. Department officials had no comment on the matter. Mayor claims credit for a drop in COA crime. When GCPD's newly released crime statistics show an overall rise in violent crime across Gotham, the number of incidents involving the so-called Children of Arkham have dropped since the mayor's self-appointed enforcement squads have taken the street, which I'm starting to think that they're all working together now. His fiery speech on the steps of City Hall, Mayor Harvey Dent took credit for the reduction of COA activity, claiming that the streets of Gotham would be lost without his personal leadership. However, Mayor Dent is not without his critics. Civil liberties activists issued a statement calling Mayor Dent's new policies militaristic and bordering on fascist. The statement also blamed Dent for the overall rise in crime, suggesting the mayor's enforcement squads contribute to a growing climate of chaos and fear in Gotham. Missing Gazette reporter may be COA kidnapping. Gotham City Police now believe that missing Gotham Gazette reporter Vicky Vale may have been kidnapped by the self-proclaimed leader of the Children of Gotham. In a video statement released late night on the internet, the mysterious leader claimed to have kidnapped Vale, as well as taking responsibility for a number of criminal acts, including theft and targeted violence throughout the city. No motive for the kidnapping was given, although most assume that some or all of Vale's journalism must have provoked the abduction. The GCPD has urged staff at major Gotham media outlets to use caution and consider additional security measures. GCPD officer linked to Falcone killing returns to force. I don't remember how to pronounce her first name. Montoya, the GCPD officer who allegedly shot mob boss Carmine Falcone, returned to duty this week after the GCPD Office of Internal Affairs dropped its investigations. The department found that Sergeant Montoya was not responsible for her actions after finding evidence that she had been drugged against her will with a powerful mind-altering substance. Her assailant has yet to be identified, though police suspect the Children of Arkham are involved. A scandal around the Falcone killing continues to be the subject of intense interest and speculation, amid reports that billionaire Bruce Wayne offered to testify in Montoya's defense. It is unknown what, if any, relationship exists between Wayne and Sergeant Montoya. The GCPD continues to investigate a shootout involving Montoya while she was on administrative leave following the Falcone killing. The GCPD refused to comment on Montoya's involvement. However, the district attorney's office told Gazette reporters that Sergeant Montoya isn't suspected of any wrongdoing. Yeah, oh, my bad. I should have gone and helped her. There's some things that I'd do differently.
This is the refined sample of the drug taken from Officer Montoya after she killed Falcone. Here's my DNA before the incident. It seems that the drug attaches itself to specific proteins in the genome structure. If we can modify the drug's molecular structure, we should be able to create a counteragent.
Once you've figured this out, we'll have a working antidote. We can cure others affected by the drug.
No. I wish that were possible. This cure is based on my DNA. It'll only work for me. To cure other people, we'd have to sample and decode the genome structure for each and every person to make them an antidote.
We don't have the time or...
Figured it out.
Should do it.
There's a lot of things I'd do differently now.
This needs to be injected directly into the vein to work.
I don't imagine it'll be much fun.
Fun. There we go.
Hopefully that does the trick.
It'll work, Alfred. Feel better already.
So, what are we going to do now?
Track down.
First things first, I need to know what Vicky, Lady Arkham, has been up to while I've been away.
Yeah, that's
Search
a
for
problem.
all children of Arkham recent activity. The press is reporting that Vicky Vale is missing.
Yes, and obviously the police have yet to find a body. That woman, trying to get the scoop on you, pretending to care. She betrayed you.
I wish things had been different. Maybe I could have gotten through to her.
You always try your best, Bruce. She had her own agenda from the start.
Yeah, that's true.
She was playing me the entire time, breaking me down. She wanted me in Arkham. She wanted me to feel what my father had done to all those people.
Bruce.
There were bigger plans than me, Alfred. Batman stopped her at the Skyrail station, and I can't believe that she isn't finding another way to use the drugs.
Well, if that's true, she may be more dangerous than ever.
Obviously.
I know. I met someone in Arkham who gave me a tip on how to find her.
A tip? Do you really think you can trust someone in Arkham Asylum?
Not really, but...
Offense intended toward your recent time there, of course.
No, I absolutely don't trust him. The man is psychotic.
Wonderful. Well, let's try to steer clear of him in the future, shall we?
He told me that if I want to know what she's planning,
Ask
then I
the
should visit her
Vales.
parents' house.
If the Vales still live in Gotham, they should be easy enough to locate.
Got it.
Bruce.
Yeah?
If you do find Miss Vale, please, be careful.
I'll see if I'm still a normie on all my decisions.
I'm inside the Vale house.
Well, somebody's been killed already.
Alfred, the Vales are dead. One body confirmed, but there is a lot of blood. Alert Gordon.
Will do.
I don't know how this is connected to the drugs yet. Whatever they knew about it, Vicky made sure they kept quiet.
Did more than that, but okay. They're
Syringe.
certainly killed.
Seems she hasn't given up her old tricks.
Is this the same drug?
Yes, but this is several times stronger than the dosage I received.
Maybe she's escalating.
This seems personal.
Let's check Miss Vale's body here. They've
Her
been
eyes are
gouged
gone.
out.
Stabbed out.
That's disturbing.
He
There's
was
an
definitely
injection wound on her
injected.
neck. Same kind Montoya and I both received, but this one's much worse. Same device, same drug. This confirms that Lady Arkham is the murderer.
Okay.
Recent family photo?
Vicky's not in it. It shows the Vales with another child in front of an industrial office. There's a logo on the building. Large
Blood
amounts of
splatter
blood spatter
here.
across the walls. It's not steady like arterial spray. Someone was swinging wildly. Wait, there's a slight indentation where something bloody struck the wall with force.
Something thrown?
Nothing I can see.
There's hair here,
I
huh?
found a lock of hair.
Anything unique about it?
It was cut at a downward angle, probably with some force based on how clean the slice is. It's clean. This wasn't used as a murder weapon.
Then why was it lying on the
It
floor?
cut the hair. That much was obvious.
Alfred found Mr. Vale.
Alive?
No.
He's gone. 10 hours at least, judging by the state of his soft tissues. Looks like a company logo. The belt buckle is covered in blood. Before he was hung with the belt, Mr. Vale was beaten with it.
Well, I can link this to the hair.
It appears Mrs. Vale attempted to fight back with this knife, but only managed to slice through the attacker's hair.
Link the logo to the family photo here. And the belt to the wall.
The logos match. Mr. Vale owned an oil and heating company.
Looking it up now. Yes, he's got a sizable warehouse in the industrial district and a fleet of delivery trucks.
And now Vicky's got it.
Making a deal with Joker probably wasn't the best. But I told Percy I'd try to become friends with Joker. Or John Doe in this case. But I'm pretty sure that's the Joker.
The indentation matches the shape of the belt buckle. It must have impacted with the wall during the attack.
What exactly happened in that house?
I think I know. After we stopped her at the rail station, Vicky needed a place to hide her supply of drugs. Her father's trucks and warehouse offered the perfect cover. To do that, she needed them out of the way. With Vicky Vale fully assuming her new identity of Lady Arkham, seems like she didn't need the Vales around to support her old one. Vicky showed up to attack her adopted parents, but only the mother was there at first. Miss Vale fought back and was able to slice off part of Vicky's hair. Vicky then subdued her with the same drug she used on me, but a much, much larger dose. Nearly lethal. She then removed the mother's eyes, indicating a deeply personal motivation. This was obviously some sort of vendetta. Sometime during
That's
this,
brutal.
Mr. Vale entered. Vicky attacked him with his own belt, striking with the buckle until he was unconscious and bleeding out. Finally, she dragged him to the closet and hung him with the belt. The blood loss got him way before the hanging did.
That's horrific. She never acted out in such a violent way before. Why would she...
Alfred,
Somebody's here.
I think someone's still in the house. Going to look for a heat signature.
It's the kid.
If anyone else is here, I'll find them. Clear. Nothing here. There's someone here.
Yep,
under
the
stairs,
kid.
alive. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you.
Sir, is everything all right?
It's a kid, Alfred. The boy from the photo.
Is he all right?
Aside from the shock and a few bruises, he seems okay. He might be able to tell me more about what happened.
Possibly. But if that's the road you go down, please do it with caution.
Okay.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Something bad happened out here. I know it might be scary, but I need your help. Can you do that?
We'll see if he talks.
I need you to tell me if you saw or heard anything. This is important.
I heard someone say something. Something about drugs, fighting the police. I don't know who. I don't know who because I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I hid in here. Please don't send me to punishment.
Calm
The
down.
punishment.
See, that does help me. Thank you.
Stay hidden.
Get down.
I almost pressed the wrong thing.
What a pleasure to see you.
Penguin.
Let me guess, you're trying to figure out our next move. Figure out where the drugs are. Did I get it? Am I close? Pathetic. I've got these little back traps all over the city, but I should have known a good double murder would be what brought you out to the open. Ah!
There we go. They upgraded them? Thank you.
Are you safe? Were you wounded?
I'm okay. They're dead.
It'll be better if you don't look.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
they weren't always nice, but they gave me a place to live.
I promise. I won't stop until I catch the person that did this.
He does not want to
You're
look
the kid
away.
who saved Batman. And no matter what happens, no matter where you go, that will always be true. And I will always owe you one.
I gotta go now. Police are here.
Batman.
Oh, never
Oh my
mind. They're not
God.
attacking me.
He was the only survivor.
Come on. Let's get you out of here.
He saved me.
Oh, Jesus. Was this the children of Arkham? Again? Why would they attack a family like the Vales?
Because their daughter, Vicky, is Lady Arkham. She killed her own parents so she could use their company warehouse to stockpile the rest of her drugs.
Vicky? Vicky Vale, the reporter?
Correct. I was
So-
surprised too.
Who was the boy then?
My guess is he's another foster child living with the Vales. He says he heard something about drugs and attacking the police. Can't confirm anything, but it sounds like the children of Arkham might be plotting something with those drugs against your people.
Thanks for the heads up.
The warehouse is Vale Oil and Heating. You should secure it as soon as possible.
I'll get on it right away. What about you?
I've got something I need to look into.
Lieutenant, what's going on here?
Securing the crime scene, Commissioner.
Not anymore, you're not. I'm taking over this investigation.
Batman's the first
I can't risk you
subject.
allowing Batman to contaminate our crime scene again.
Again. When have we ever contaminated a crime scene?
And so your bat stunner just didn't work?
Yeah,
That's
it
right.
fell off.
I have a bad feeling it was no accident. Alfred, get Lucius on the line for me, please.
Of course.
Let's get a closer look at you. No damage on the microfiber. Adhesion regulation reads normal.
Okay. I'll remove the back
Electricity
panel here.
conductor. Everything looks functional. It should have worked. EMP functionality is all in the green. This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, what about the circuit board?
This is strange. This microchip is emitting a low bandwidth receiving signal, but it shouldn't be.
Like the ones you shut down in the GCPD.
Something like that. But Lucius had his eyes on the Wayne tag that the Children of Arkham breached. This is something different.
Bruce, I have Lucius on screen now.
Good evening, Bruce. How can I help?
I need you to see something. Sending you schematics.
God, someone's found a way to get past my security upgrades.
Not just someone. Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, I am so sorry. I should have caught this, but he snuck right under my nose.
Yeah, I sent you there to keep an eye out.
Mess. That sleaze Cobblepot at the heart of it all.
Don't waste time beating yourself up about it, Lucius. Let's just focus on fixing it.
Right. Looks to me like he's introduced some sort of bug into your network.
That's how he's making my equipment malfunction?
For now. But if he keeps it up, he could completely take control of your tech.
Maybe it would have been better to keep him with me.
Lord, that would be catastrophic.
That way he could keep upgrading my tech.
I can try to work on your firewalls. But if I do anything too drastic, he'll know we're onto him.
Cobblepot doesn't know we're onto him. We can't risk losing the element of surprise. I say you do what you need to do, as stealthily as possible.
Good plan. I'll get on it right away.
Thanks, Lucius.
Bruce, you're going to want to see this.
Excuse us, Lucius.
Of course. Reports of Children of Arkham activity are down.
Okay.
But these efforts do not come cheap. That's why I am formally seizing the Wayne estate, so the corrupt wealth of Gotham's elite can go to the better purpose of protecting Gotham's common man. Mr. Wayne has 24 hours to evacuate his property and turn it over to the city, or he will be removed.
You can't let that egomaniac throw us out on the street.
I have to talk to him.
After what happened at the debate, Harvey probably isn't the biggest fan of Batman. On the other hand, perhaps Bruce Wayne can appeal to him on a more personal level.
That's
Harvey's
unlikely.
behavior is unpredictable, random. Who knows how he will react either way?
We'll go to him as
This
Bruce.
is Bruce's
but...
problem, not Batman's. I'll take care of it.
I believe in you, Bruce. I know you can get through to him.
Oh well. We've made a ton of mistakes along the road.
I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Why did I do that? Don't screw this up, Harvey.
Harvey, we need to talk.
If you've come to save your home, you're wasting your time. My mind is made up.
I have always supported you. You were my friend.
Tell me, Bruce, were you thinking about our friendship when you were screwing Selina?
Yeah, I made a mistake
Look, I know
there.
you're still pissed off at me about sleeping with Selina. I get it. But this has to stop. Now.
Gotham deserves a mayor that can focus on cleaning up this city. That's why I'm taking your money, your home, everything. It's time that you started paying your debt to Gotham. For the value of your estate, it could be used to do a lot of good.
Believe me, Harvey, I've been paying for them my whole life. I have nothing left to give.
I'll be the judge of that.
Really?
The deal is done. A strong leader doesn't back down. When they see an enemy, they crush them without hesitation. I made a promise to the city that I would make it better. That I would weed out the crime and corruption.
I'm not the enemy. The children of Arkham are.
Oh, don't you worry. I'm taking care of them tonight, too.
What do you mean?
Ready to go.
What's your plan?
Do it.
What the hell did you do?
Our Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed.
Oh, man. That blast was way bigger than you said! We must have taken out a whole city block with it! Hey, man, we lost a bunch of our own guys! The apartment next door! Oh, Jesus Christ!
We stopped the children of Arkham. That's all that matters.
You're going too far, Harvey.
That's what a leader does.
Hey, how quickly can we get a fire truck here?
Does a leader kill innocent people? You're a murderer now.
Their deaths are unfortunate. But think about everyone the children of Arkham could have hurt with those drugs. That feels like an acceptable price to pay.
Killing criminals is one thing. Killing innocents is different.
Statement. I needed the children of Arkham and any other potential enemies waiting in the shadows to know what I'm capable of. That I'll do anything to protect my city. That I am the guardian of Gotham.
After what you've done tonight, everyone in Gotham is going to see who they really elected mayor. And when that happens, they will turn against you.
On the contrary, Bruce, this is what Gotham wanted. Oh, I can see tomorrow's headlines already. Hero Mayor saves citizens from Children of Arkham terror plot. Meanwhile, somewhere in the back they'll stick the article about Bruce Wayne's tragic suicide.
Suicide?
What are you talking
He's
about?
gonna try to kill me
All
here.
the shame you've suffered was just too much for you to bear. Your family's history, getting forced out of your company, losing all your money. No one will question finding you dead in Crime Alley so soon after you got out of Arkham.
Of course.
Tragic, but unsurprising. Maybe even dear old Alfred will shed a tear.
If you kill me, you better make sure I'm dead. Because if not, what I did to Cobblepot will look like child's play.
Good to know.
I should have gone as Batman.
Come on, keep walking.
Wait.
Shut up.
Just wait.
Just keep moving.
Look at what you're doing. This is wrong, and you know it.
Hey, he said shut up.
You're cops. You're supposed to protect people, keep them safe. Is this really what your badge stands for?
This is how we're keeping people safe.
Like
the
killing
children of
people?
Arkham are trying to tear the city apart. We're saving it. Yeah, we finally got a leader who wants results.
Harvey's not gonna save Gotham. He's going to destroy it.
No. No, he won't.
Look at what he's already done tonight. Do you think that's gonna be the last city block he blows up to
That
get
is a
his
fair
way?
point.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Hey, don't listen to his crap. The mayor's the only one brave enough to take real action against our enemies.
Your mayor just blew up a city block.
Sometimes to help the greater good, there's a price to pay.
People died. Your fellow officers died. And if you think that's where he's gonna stop, you're just as crazy as he is.
Maybe he has a point.
Shut up! You just don't get
Ouch.
it. You don't understand. That's why we need to take you out.
Maybe...
Maybe what?
Nothing.
Just think for yourselves. You're not Harvey's puppets. You are more than
This
that.
isn't about the mayor. This is about protecting the city. And that's why we're not afraid to do what it takes.
Officer, drop your weapon.
Well,
Okay.
one's dead.
Yeah. You really showed up in the nick of time. How'd you even find me? Dent just blew up a whole city block.
I know. The reports I'm hearing are just awful. Dent's gone way, way too far. He's supposedly trying to stop the children of Arkham, but now he's become a goddamn terrorist himself. A terrorist with half the city's support behind him. The amount of blood on his hands. He and Lady Arkham might be neck and neck on body count by this point.
You gotta be able to arrest him after this, right?
We're doing what we can, Bruce. But there aren't a whole lot of contingency plans for what to do when your mayor starts blowing up the city.
That is a fair
Can't
point.
help but feel guilty. Batman gave me the information on where to find Lady Arkham's drug stockpile. I handed it into my superiors and... God, this happens. I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help. But I feel like my hands are tied every direction I turn. Grogan's out for Batman's head as soon as he can figure out a way to do it. I've never felt this frustrated with a system in my entire career.
Sounds to me like you're already on the right path. Weeding the bad seeds out of the department. Cutting down the enforcers.
Yeah, I just hope it'll be enough. Everything is such a goddamn mess. Do you need a ride?
Thanks, but I've got it taken care of.
Okay.
Lucius, what's the situation?
I figured out how he's causing the feedback loop. He's somehow connected a black box computer to your encrypted network. God, it's like a digital battering ram. If he keeps this up, he could smash through the Batcave firewalls at any minute.
He'd have access to the Bat computer. Hang on, Lucius. It's Alfred. I'm patching him in. Al, Lucius figured out how Penguin's cracking my security. He has a device that...
I'm afraid we have another problem to deal with.
What is
Mr.
that?
Dent is pulling up to the manor as we speak, and he's not alone.
Already?
Firewall breached.
Sir, are you all right?
Penguin's hacking assaults are getting worse. At this rate, he'll have my tech compromised by the end of the night. Only place he could be hacking me from is Wayne Enterprises.
Well, I don't envy your position. Even Batman can't be in two places at once.
Right now, we need to stop. We need to stop
Understood.
the attacks here, because we can work without the equipment if need be. But if they remove our central operation, we're doomed anyways.
Not one step further.
Oh, come on, Al. Put the rifle down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Somehow, I don't believe you. Back away, please, all of you.
Jesus, Al, it's me, Harvey.
No, not the Harvey I know. The Harvey I know would never have massacred innocent civilians. He isn't a murderer.
Murderer? When a general leaves his troops to kill the enemy, no one calls him murderer.
Penguin is still hacking my tech. Guess I'll be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Ooh, good, you didn't kill him. Just shot him in the leg, I guess.
Batman! What the hell are you doing here?
You've destroyed enough lives for one night. I'm taking you in.
Oh, I get it. You'll come to Bruce Wayne's aid when he needs it, but not mine. No, not when I needed it. You let that maniac penguin maim me! Look at me! This happened under your watch! And you call yourself a hero?
I'm sorry I failed you. But it's not too late. Let me save you now.
Save me? You can't even save Bruce Wayne.
Okay.
He's dead. If you can't see the good I've done for this city, then you're no better than Lady Arkham. Or the Waynes. Now get out of here, before I have you booked for obstruction of justice. You stand in my way. You stand in the way of the law.
Is that true? Ooh, this scene kinda clean.
You're gonna need more than this, Harvey.
I know.
Know what those are? Explosive slugs! Bet you don't have any of those in that little belt of yours. Just try and hide, Batman. See how that works out for you.
We're in a bad spot.
The bat's mine. Harvey, please! You don't want to do this! This old man needs to die.
Dang, Alfred, you didn't even decide to check.
Your head or your heart? What's that sound?
What the? Back! Take the cover! Back! Get the hell!
Oh! Oh! We're about to finish his Two-Face look. Oh!
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
With you, Gotham is doomed anyways.
Stop Lady Arkham. The Penguin. The children of Arkham.
Don't you give up on me, Harvey. I know you're still in there. I still believe in Harvey Dent.
That's good to hear.
Thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's not done yet. I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
We have a
Well, I can
blown
take
up
care of all
knee,
this.
though.
Just need to figure out what to do with him. All the innocent lives he's responsible for. He should be locked up in Blackgate Prison. But that broken mind of his will probably only get worse in there.
Dent is
Guess
too
Arkham.
dangerous and too damaged to be kept in some holding cell at Blackgate. You have to get him into Arkham. They might actually be able to help him in there.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see what I
Hopefully.
can do. Meantime, you stay safe out there, all right?
Arkham's
You too, Jim.
Arkham's outdated, though, with its problems, but he does need mental help, and we don't have another mental institution. That's a tough decision. Even though it doesn't seem like
Al,
it.
what's wrong? Bruce, the computer. It's Penguin. We need to cut the hard line now. Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer.
Oh well.
If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable.
That is
if Penguin
the
hacks
thing
in,
we have to
he'll
do.
have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't quite ready. I had my hand off the mouse and keyboard. I'm in the minority of owing favor or Joker a favor. I'm also in the minority of going along with Joker's plans. Most people went as Batman. Most people went to stop Cobblepot. I had some different decisions. That was the most... This has been the most... Like... Most I've done, like, different decisions the entire time. We're in a tough call, though, right now. I don't know.
It's obvious that's why Vicky hates you. Your dad helped bump off her parents.
Why would my father have the Vales killed?
I never said he killed the Vales. She was born in Arkham. Victoria Arkham.
So where are you gonna go?
I've got some other business I need to take care of.
I wish I could take back some of my decisions I made, but oh well. I mean, I could, but that's the fun of these games, I feel.
What the hell did you do? Are Lady Arkham's drugs destroyed? That's what a leader does.
You don't understand, Batman. Without me, Gotham is doomed.
Well, thank God he was finally stopped. Nice work, Batman.
My job's
Yeah, Alfred
not
was
done
in
yet.
danger.
I still need to find Lady Arkham before it's too late.
Bruce, all of your bat tech is linked to this computer.
I didn't have him here.
If you take it offline, it will all be inoperable. If Penguin hacks in, he'll have control of all of it. I have to shut it down.
I don't know. I did the best decision I could. Game, you gonna load? Five days
Breaking
later.
news. The children of Arkham have taken hostages. High-profile Gotham citizens, including Police Commissioner Peter Grogan, who was taken while attempting to intervene. I repeat, the children of Arkham have taken hostages.
Carry on, gents.
Boss says it's time to get the Bat's attention.
No! Please!
Really?
Drop her.
We're gonna be pretty... Oh, we have a new
Batman's side,
suit,
boss.
huh?
Right on time.
None of my equipment is operable.
Commissioner, get to safety.
I can't just leave these people.
Gonna say something a little bit sooner. Oh. Oh my god. I wanted to press Shift E.
Not now.
Oh! He's not gonna be okay, I don't think, from that.
You have to stop them. Save our city.
Commissioner! Commissioner! He's gone.
Hooey! We have some issues.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. With the comms offline, I
suit's
have no idea
broken
what's
again.
happening out there. I always fear the worst.
I need to get back to the Batcave. Figure out Penguin's next move. I can't let him keep hurting innocent... Penguin improved the armor.
Batman! Impressive as ever. Life off the grid must be treating you well, huh?
What's your point?
My point is, you're at the end of your rope. You can't even stop me offing a police commissioner. Without your toys, you're nothing. Just turn yourself over to my men. Scouts on her, they'll go easy on you.
I think you're scared. Come out and face me, man to man.
Now, why would I do that?
Because you're
I can
scared.
have this drone do all the work for me. Ta-ta, Batman! No, come on, just stay put.
Not good without my gadgets, am I? Like I said, we can work without it.
Hack into it. I can get to Penguin. He's made improvements. Even deadlier than before. Wayne Tech. In Penguin's hands. It's a dangerous weapon.
Okay.
Anything? Another trap.
One of his men used a device that targeted my armor. If Penguin has more devices like that...
The Batsuit will be a liability.
It's already in bad shape. It couldn't protect me from a knife, let alone Penguin's new arsenal.
It is
Batman
damaged.
can't take the fight to Penguin. Maybe Bruce Wayne can.
Face Penguin as Bruce? Without your armor, you'll be more vulnerable, but far from helpless. And meeting him as Batman would play right into his hand.
Penguin thinks he knows me, but he has no idea what I'm really capable of.
He certainly doesn't. And that may be his undoing.
Besides, I won't be going alone. Get Gordon on the line. Give him our files on Oswald Cobblepot. Tell him that we did a little digging after he took my position as CEO. He should know who really killed Commissioner Grogan. And that the killer will be in Cobblepot Park. Tell him that Bruce Wayne will meet him there.
Sounds like a decent plan.
Lieutenant, these officers are at risk. Penguin is...
Wayne, get back!
Told you.
Martinez!
Martinez.
Some kind of transmitter. Hidden behind the statue.
Hey, give us room.
A transmitter?
Wayne Tech.
Controlling the drones.
God damn it! Some of my officers are still in there. I'm not gonna let some two-bit thief kill my men!
If you can destroy the transmitter, Oswald loses control of the drones.
There's no way to get to it. You heard Martinez.
Lieutenant, you need a distraction. I
need
can keep
me,
him talking while you get into position.
How the hell are you gonna do that? I don't think listening to the guy who publicly attacked him is at the top of his priority list.
I'm the last person Oswald will expect. I can use that.
This isn't a gala, Mr. Wayne. Just making an appearance isn't gonna do jack all.
Trust me, Lieutenant. I'm your best shot at getting those officers out alive.
Probably.
This is insane. But I'm all out of options. I'll go in around the back. If he sees me...
He won't. I'll keep him focused on me. You will get your chance.
Keep the perimeter
That's
tight.
a risk. I'd feel bad if we lost Gordon.
Anything before those drones are offline,
We're all dead.
we're both dead.
Yeah, okay. I'd put your hands
Same
up.
device that fried the suit. It's a hell of a trap, Oz.
Ah, I can move here. Okay. Feel free to keep both guns trained on me. There's still the officers in the back.
I hate them, Bruce. I really, really hate them. Making fun because my mom... because she's in Arkham. Those bullies aren't coming back. They better not. Oh! They say bad things about my family. I'll smash the dumb faces. Stop us, please.
I don't care for their voices, but okay.
Faces.
Get the word out, eh? All the channels. The Penguin's got a Wayne in Cobblepot Park.
Oswald!
Bruce! Welcome! The pigs are making it hard to bring in the bait for Batman.
Yeah?
But now that you're here, I have the perfect lure. Not that I'm upset, but what does bring you by? Hmm? Never known a Wayne to stick his neck out. Feels too good to be true.
Come to talk, Oz.
It's a bit late in the day for that.
Is it?
Still, I'm chuffed you popped by. Well, so far, only Gotham's finest have bothered to show. They paid for sticking their snouts in where they don't belong. You know,
Really going
I'm
with the pig
surprised
vibe, huh?
Batman's not already here to save you. He's usually so on top of everything. Maybe I need to cause a few more screams.
Maybe he knows it's a trap. You haven't exactly been subtle.
See, that's the thing about Batman. You dangle an innocent life in front of him, and he has to show he can't help himself.
No?
And when he arrives, oh ho ho! The lights, the sounds, the blood running into the gutters. Once he's out of the picture, there'll be nothing left in our way.
And you're gonna destroy
Mine,
Gotham.
or Lady Arkham's. She's got some pretty big ideas for the city, and they're about to kick into gear.
Lady Arkham doesn't care about you, Oz. She's just using you.
Oh, we've got an understanding, her and I. Done all right by all this brouhaha. It wasn't so long ago. You and me met in this very park.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Rolling out of the gutter. You
Yes.
looking down from on high. Take a gander at us now, eh? Night and day. You'd hardly recognize us, would you?
I always treated you with respect, Oz.
Respect? Oh, don't make me laugh. You only learned the word after I tossed you out of your company.
What are you talking about? Literally drove away the bullies when we were kids. Got excited over nothing.
Where the hell is he? He's usually so bloody prompt. Unless... This wouldn't be some kind of plan, would it? You working with the Bat? Did you really come here all alone, Bruce? If anyone could afford to keep that brute on the payroll, it's you.
Why, Oz? Are you scared of Batman?
Might be, if I weren't so certain of my upper hand, as it were. Not that you can't look after yourself. You certainly do know how to beat down an unarmed man.
I was under a drug.
Reveals your true feelings. Felt like you were working out some issues there, hey Bruce?
I am truly sorry for what happened, Oz. I never meant to hurt you so badly. I was drugged.
You? Pity me?
Really,
I'm
dude?
on top now, Bruce. And it's about bloody time. Your father locked my mum in Arkham Asylum to steal a fortune. He drove my own dad to suicide. The Waynes caused the ruin of my entire bloody family. Enough of this! You trying to get me all shaken up?
No.
I'm not waiting any longer. Batman be damned. We're done chatting, old friend. I'm releasing these drones. They'll make mutton out of you and all the lawmen around this park. And then on to the rest of this bloody city.
Hey! We are not done here, Oswald.
Oh, yes, we are. We've been done for 20 years.
Ah, crap.
Is that...
Crap.
Lieutenant! Don't know when you die, do you?
There we go. Knock those drones out of the sky. He still has one. Oh!
Bruce! You bastard!
What are you? You're calling me a bastard. You ripped everything away from me.
Bloody pigs! How's this for an answer?
Is that all you got?
Show some dignity in defeat, Oswald.
Freedom is right.
I don't know how he has the
Make
goal
sure
to
that
call
bastard
me a
never sees
bastard.
the light of day. You did your best here, Mr. Wayne. Gotham and the GCPD owe you. Thank you.
I'm sorry that people got hurt, including you.
It's part of the job. One of the hardest parts.
You think this changes anything, do ya? Lady Arkham's gonna have your heads served up on a platter.
I did a poor job. I should have said his
He has
mother
a point.
deserved it.
We just took down Lady Arkham's top man. She's not gonna stand for this.
No, she isn't.
I never thought I'd say this, but I hope to God that Batman has a better idea where she is than we do.
Should have continued playing into his ego. Maui Howard gadgets again?
How go the repairs?
Going offline kept Penguin from finding the Batcave, but it also scrambled our system. The Bat computer barely runs, and worse, most of my tech isn't working. It's going to take time to get everything up and running again. If it gets running again. It's
We
going
can
to make
fix
tracking
everything.
down Lady Arkham a hell of a lot harder.
You've proven that you don't need armor or gadgets to help this city. In the end, Bruce Wayne was the one to stop Penguin.
Exactly.
Bruce, these last few weeks, I worry about the toll they've taken on you. Facing off against Harvey and Oswald in a matter of days. Not just the physical toll. Those were men you once trusted, and after finding out what you did about your father, people must seem a great disappointment to you. Always letting you down.
Not everyone is like my father or Oswald. And what Harvey became, well, it wasn't by choice.
And me. Everything that happened, I could have stopped it.
What do you
If
mean?
I'd done something all those years ago. This is my fault. All
How
of it.
is it any
I
of
told
it
you I
Alfred's?
wanted to leave your father's employ. But if only I had the guts to do something instead. Your mother, she wanted that. Wanted to put an end to his crimes. If I'd helped her, if I'd stopped Thomas, none of these horrors would have occurred. Lady Arkham, Oswald.
Whose fault it is doesn't matter, Alfred.
Yeah, I
What
can't
does
change the past.
is that we stop them.
All right, sir.
The children of Arkham are still out there, and Lady Arkham.
With both Penguin and Mayor Dent off the board, she's the only remaining piece.
We need to figure out her next move. The only thing we do know is that she moved on from her plan to poison the city. With Penguin gone and my CEO access restored, I can finally log into Wayne Enterprises and see exactly what Oswald was doing during his time in charge. If I cross-reference that with all the data we have on Vicky Vale, we might be able to figure out the Children of Arkham's next move.
Okay.
Your administrative access to Wayne Enterprises should have been reinstated by now, along with your title of CEO.
Let's see what Oswald was doing while he sat in my chair.
Master Cobblepot's sense of humor hasn't changed much since you were boys.
Can we just see what he was doing?
That is not what that says, but okay.
Penguin was tapping into surveillance systems across Gotham. Any building using Wayne Tech security could be spied on from the CEO's office.
How is that any different than the back door into the Wayne network that he uncovered?
It's not. Unless... Hold on.
Okay.
Oswald was trying to buy an island.
What on earth for?
Looks like he was using his new legal control of Carmine Falcone's assets and likeness to brand the place. Like it's some kind of tourist attraction.
He was going to call it...
Falcone Island.
What?
We need to figure out Lady Arkham's next move.
Of course.
Oh, Oswald certainly wasn't very frugal with my money.
You have a few yachts to return, it appears.
Also explains how the Children of Arkham had a seemingly endless supply of guns. Oswald was using Wayne money to arm them.
Okay.
Oswald altered several public records using the Wayne network. Oswald manipulated my records as well.
It would appear your degree was in... sociology?
And my medical records.
There are some... well, colorful diseases.
Annoying, but not hard to fix.
That's better.
Okay.
No surprise here, Oswald wiped away any trace of his criminal records. His background is completely fabricated.
He was enrolled at Cambridge? Ridiculous.
Calm down, Alfred. I'm sure the board realizes by now that they were fooled.
And Vicky Vale as
All
well.
mention of her birth name, Victoria Arkham, is completely gone.
Wait. What's this? He also erased something from Vicky's research at the Gazette. I can't tell what was removed from here, but Wayne Tech leaves a trace when it alters data. One the Bat computer can decode.
Good to know.
What is it Miss Vale wanted to hide?
Oh, my bad. Still something in records, though. Can we not decode it somehow? Okay, fine.
What do we have here? They did more than just look at these schematics. Every building in Gotham with a Wayne Tech security system can be accessed from here and remotely controlled. If Oswald was the brawn, Vicky is the brains. So let's check her file. She may have left clues about what she was using Oswald's access for.
That would be helpful.
Vicky Vale, mid-30s, reporter for the Gotham Gazette. And not in the public record, her true name, Victoria Arkham.
To think she was here, in the manor. She gave nothing away of her true nature then.
Yeah. And I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Vicky embraced this identity to follow through on her twisted crusade.
Her mask inspires fear.
Not dissimilar.
unlike
Yeah.
Batman.
I don't know if dissimilar
I just
is a
need to
word,
find
but
her.
okay.
The Children of Arkham. Their symbol dates back much farther than their terrorist activity. They formed to get justice for those wronged at Arkham Asylum. But the message fell on deaf ears. Until they found a leader Gotham couldn't ignore. The Gazette's records of the articles written by Vicky Vale. This record isn't complete.
You're right. There are notable gaps between entries.
Oh,
But yet,
my elbow.
It doesn't seem she ever left the Gazette's employ. So what was she doing in that time?
This record wouldn't be easy to alter. Seeing what Oswald was up to could give us a fresh perspective. Now that we know how Oswald manipulated Vicky's records, the Bat computer should be able to...
There we go.
No more holes.
Give me a sec here. Does that mean we have the records? No, we don't. Okay. Well, I just wanted to check that.
She was looking into Arkham patients, reviewing records, checking submissions, prior histories. She was trying to figure out who was actually sick and who was committed because of Hill, Falcone, and my father. Vicky was digging deep. Gotham City records, Freedom of Information requests, posts to conspiracy forums. All to find...
It's a list. Gotham buildings that use Wayne Tech security systems.
It's a list of targets.
City Hall, Arkham Asylum, GCPD headquarters, Gotham First National. It's almost every landmark in the city.
That's her
We're
goal,
onto
then?
something. Vicky wants to bypass the security at a Gotham landmark. But without a man inside Wayne Enterprises, she can't unlock that door remotely. She'll have to get her hands dirty. And when she does, we'll find her.
Bruce, you there? It's urgent. One of the Bat prototypes has been stolen.
By Lady Arkham?
Not quite. I'm patching you the feed now.
Joker, right? No.
She stole from you?
What a surprise.
After we opened our doors to her. After all that you two...
Alfred,
Yeah, I know, Bruce, but why would she do this?
She's with...
Is she that cold-hearted? That selfish?
She must have her
You know what?
Well, I'm
Maybe.
sure she does.
The device she stole, it's a prototype. It's an electronic skeleton key. With it, you could bypass any security system made by Wayne Tech.
That key is far too dangerous in Miss Kyle's
That is a
hands,
concern.
especially with Lady Arkham still at large.
She could sell it to
Get
her.
the car ready, Alfred. I'm going to get some answers from Selina.
Well, one of my mistakes coming back to bite me. Again. Twice now.
Damn it. Hey, Bruce. I wasn't expecting you. Thought I'd make it outside the city limits, at least. Clearly my ride needs a tune-up.
If you wanted to see me, you could have just called.
The chase is so much more fun. But I know you're not here for me. Are you? I don't blame you for wanting it back. I'm surprised you had a toy like this.
Well, you want to tell me what you're doing with it?
Batman would use it for the good of Gotham, but the less noble options are so much more exciting. Why should I give it back? So much potential. Just imagine what I'd be able to dig my claws into.
That device is far too dangerous to be out in the world. If Lady Arkham got a hold of it, that blood would be on your hands.
Wow, that's pretty dramatic, Bruce.
We're not playing this time.
Catch.
Thank you.
You might be exaggerating, but I'd rather not take the chance. Oh, come on. Don't pretend you're not impressed. As long cons go, this one was a beauty. Getting into Wayne Tech's lab took a lot more than cracking a safe. I had to get close to people. Your friend Harvey. Poor guy just wanted to fall in love so bad.
So you just used
After
them.
that, it didn't take very long to get my introduction to his BFF.
Ah, and she used me.
The
Okay,
great
yeah, I
Bruce
figured.
Wayne. Imagine my surprise when the rich playboy turned out to be Batman, Scourge of Gotham. I was always going to steal from Bruce Wayne. I just never expected he'd be so interesting.
So it was all just an act. Everything we've done together. A lie.
That's how it started.
Ah,
And
but
now
not
it's
how.
over. I'm getting out of here while the getting's good. Gotham's a house on fire, and I'm not gonna burn with it. If you were smart, you'd get out of here too.
No,
This
we gotta
town
protect the
hates
city.
you, hates your entire family. Just leave it all behind. Do something more meaningful with those skills of yours. You don't need the money, but think of the fun.
Gotham needs me, and I won't abandon the people of this city, no matter how they feel about me.
After the way they've treated you, you've got one hell of a thick skin. You're gonna need it. It'll be good to put some distance between us. After all, look at what happened to Harvey. It'd only be a matter of time before I crossed one of your lines.
Oof.
Isn't that right? My copy of the Boy Scout Handbook is out of date. I'm bound to break some rule.
You and I may disagree on a lot of things, but I'm not worried about you.
You're that sure? Bruce, I think I finally get what this is all about.
What? What is it then?
You're upset that I'm leaving. What'd you think? That one night of sex meant we were going steady? Is that what you really thought?
It was a mistake.
Yeah, I get it. You just tripped and fell into my bed. Then this should be easy for you to understand.
No, it
just
was a
job.
mistake.
A frustrating, if sometimes entertaining, job.
Well, that upset her.
And that job's done. I'm done with you. It's not complicated. I'm not a good person. I'm certainly no hero, and I don't want to be. I'm a thief. That's all I am. I told you that from the start. I never pretended to be anything else.
Stop. That's not true. I know there's more to you than that. You're just afraid to admit it.
You'd like it if that were true, wouldn't you? Why would you even think that?
Because you've
I've made
helped.
my feelings pretty clear. Why aren't you listening?
You saved my life. You could have left me to die back in that warehouse, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
that's true. Even if it was
Someone
part
who's
of your
only
scheme.
out for herself, who's just a thief, wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah? Who would?
A good person. That's who. A hero.
Don't know if I'd go that far, but okay,
Yeah.
Bruce.
After I found out you were Batman, I thought nothing else could surprise me. But you just keep on surprising me. Anyway. Well, it's been fun.
Bye, Selena.
Bye, Bats.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Lucius, I've got the key. Hold on, Alfred's on the line. Hey, Alfred,
Bruce, Lady Arkham, she's here. I tried to keep them out, but...
Alfred? Alfred!
Okay.
Alfred! Lucius, it's Bruce. He's not here. Damn
They
it.
kidnapped him, huh?
I'm going to search for clues.
Just tell me how I can help.
Get over here as fast as you can.
I'm on my way. We're gonna find him, Bruce.
I know. Need to focus. Figure out what happened here. What happened to you, Al?
We'll figure this out then.
A scuff mark. What could have caused this?
Probably a blast or something.
Furniture scattered outwards from a single point.
Yeah, it had to be a blast then. Fireplaces out.
Ash everywhere. What did they do to you, Alfred? Something big was thrown against this wall. Or someone.
We got a lot of information here.
Face was knocked over in the struggle. The fight left nothing untouched. This pool cue was used as a weapon, swung so hard it broke in half. Blood pattern looks like it came off a high-velocity hit.
Okay.
The lock's been completely destroyed. Alfred must have barricaded himself in here. But they got in anyway. How the hell...
Link the blood splatter to the broken pool cue, I think.
Alfred used the pool cue as a weapon. Broke it across his attacker's head. When that didn't stop him, he used the jagged end to stab him, spraying blood across the pool table.
Okay. Just don't see where these come from. Is this linked to the fire poker?
These weren't scattered by the same event.
No. Okay. Well then, what about this then?
Lady Arkham must have used the concussion blast from her staff to try and stop Alfred.
That would make sense. And what caused the fireplace and the poker to have issues?
Alfred grabbed the fireplace poker to fend off Lady Arkham.
Threw it.
She knocked it aside.
Okay.
I know what happened. The children of Arkham broke in. Alfred barricaded himself inside the parlor. He had just enough time to grab a pool cue as a weapon before Lady Arkham blasted the doors open. He broke it across one of their heads, then stabbed him to get away. Another assailant tackled Alfred, knocking over the vase. Alfred almost escaped, but then Lady Arkham entered the parlor. Used her staff's concussion blast, scattering all the furniture in her path, throwing him against the wall by the fireplace. So Alfred grabs the nearest thing to use as a weapon to defend himself. But Lady Arkham deflected Alfred's attack, causing the poker to fly across the room and lodge into the wall.
That does make sense.
More blood on the mantle. He
Cracked his
smashed his face into it.
Oh.
Wait. That picture doesn't belong there. Lady Arkham wanted me to find this.
Why, though?
Alfred. The butler did it. Password reckoning. You have no idea.
Okay.
Bruce Wayne, you should be rotting in a padded cell. Now, your butler, the man who raised you like his own son, will suffer in your place. But don't worry, you'll get him back eventually. Peace by bloody peace.
Alfred.
Ouch. Ouch.
We have to keep a cool head, Lucius. Worrying isn't going to help Alfred. We need to focus.
You're right. Let's get started.
Alfred keeps adjusting his glasses. The reflection. He's making sure I see the reflection in his glasses. He knows the Bat-computer can use multiple reflection angles to recreate the room that he's in.
Okay.
And I can view the virtual image using my cowl.
Good thinking, Alfred.
Okay, Lucius. Freeze frame on the first signal Alfred gives.
Paint us a picture. Here we go.
He's wounded.
Must be one of the thugs Alfred fought upstairs.
Okay.
Professional-grade camera. Probably came from the Gazette's office.
Using company
Stairs leading
stuff.
up, cement walls. We're in a basement.
Company equipment, huh?
Alfred's trying
For
to
illegal
look at
use.
things that might give us a clue to where he's being held. Okay, looks like we've seen all there is to see in this frame. Let's move on to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
Okay, there's a
Rogers
water heater.
Plumbing. A service company for the water heater. I can use their records to find home addresses for their clients.
We're getting
I'll
closer.
lower it down a
Yeah,
bit.
but we're not there yet. Doesn't seem to be anything else here.
Let's keep looking.
Nothing else to see here.
Moving on.
A Mason stamp.
Only one Masonic lodge in the city. Gotham City Fraternal Order of Stonemasons.
So the house was built in 1945 by them. That's a big lead.
That certainly helps.
Lady Arkham. Keep searching. Jump to Alfred's next signal.
You got it.
A basement window.
What's that outside?
B41.
They're by a bus stop.
There we go.
Okay, I think we have enough to pinpoint a location.
Well, let's hope.
These are all
Basements,
the homes
repair
serviced by this
logs.
water heater company on the days and months listed. Okay, filtering
Deer.
for all homes built on that date.
And then bus
Get the bus
stops.
line from this, but no stop number. This will help pinpoint the neighborhood. A corner store. Seems unlikely.
Right is always right.
You are not going to believe this.
What is it?
Lady Arkham is back at the Vale House.
That's what I
where
kind
she
of guessed
killed
too.
Her foster parents. According to its records, it has a basement. We know where Alfred is, but I'm without a working batsuit.
Actually,
We got a fresh one.
One of the early prototypes.
it has basic cowl functionality, but outside of that, it doesn't protect much more than your identity, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
Good call. Thank you, Lucius.
It doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but it should still scare the crap out of criminals. This ends tonight.
Oh no, that one sounded more right. There's a tripwire.
Heading into the basement.
Be careful.
I can't avoid that, huh?
Batman! I'm all right.
That's right. Take more than that to stop me. Well, they
There's no
were
one
here.
No Alfred. Damn it! There's blood on the walls. I'm going to see what I can find. Standing by. This is where they had Alfred. Where they beat him. The blood hasn't congealed yet. Means we can't be far behind them.
They're behind the wall?
There's a boot print in the blood. Lady Arkham's soldiers dragged him. The trail stops at the wall. Actually, it goes under it. Sounds like there's more to this basement than it would appear. Taking a closer look. The wall is just a facade. Why would the Vales have a false wall in their basement? Now let's find out what the Vales were hiding.
Yeah, kicking
There's a
it would have been
small room.
stupid. And a chute?
With a hole in the floor. A rope ladder. Anyone down there would be trapped.
Yeah, let's
I'm
figure
going
this out.
inside.
Calling out might be a dumb decision.
Bruce, what's down there? Do you see Alfred?
No. It's
Did
some
they
kind
abuse?
of torture chamber.
They abused Vicky when she was a kid?
Shackles, blood.
No, maybe she was just.
Vicky.
Did she build this?
She was kept down here.
Yeah, no, I was right with my initial guess.
To their child.
I'm beginning to understand.
What is there to understand? To willfully hurt a child?
Vicky was just a child, and the Veils locked her in the dark. Beat her. Revenge must seem like the only choice.
Their own daughter.
The Veils' foster children may not have been the only ones to suffer here. I followed Alfred's blood into this hole. If he had any opportunity at all, he would have left me a clue. There are drawings. Vicky must have drawn them when she was a prisoner. The chalk here is different, newer.
Okay.
One piece apart from the others. Blue. The same color as my tack. Can't be a coincidence. Maybe... figures fleeing from something. Is that Arkham Asylum? Some of the words have been highlighted.
Yeah.
She will liberate.
Ah, she's gonna liberate. She's gonna liberate Arkham Asylum. That's her plan.
Alfred left me another clue. This is what he wanted me to find. To see. The newest chalk. He's added to an old drawing of Arkham Asylum. He drew figures outside the gates. Like they're running away. The words highlighted are, she will, and liberate.
She will liberate. I don't see what that has to do with Alfred.
No, he's
Alfred's
giving
just
a warning.
along for the ride. She's been using Wayne Enterprises to get access to the buildings with Wayne Tech security
And that includes
systems,
Arkham.
including Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
She's going to open the doors.
This is pretty obvious.
Release the inmates. And she took Alfred with her. Call Gordon and the GCPD.
I'm on it.
Lady Arkham won't be expecting us. We'll catch her by surprise.
Except that doll has a camera. Maybe. Don't know. Guessing.
Everything good?
Orderlies are rounded up.
That's the last of it then.
The children of Arkham have taken over.
Lieutenant Gordon says the GCPD are on their way. He's leading the team himself. If you can find Alfred, maybe you can get him out of there before all hell breaks loose.
Almost ready. Let her know.
Copy. On our way. Go ahead. I got this.
We need to take some of these fellas out.
Batman. This ends now, Vicky. Tell me where Alfred Pennyworth is.
The butler. Bruce Wayne has a bat on his payroll.
Answer the question.
Where he is doesn't matter. He'll be dead soon. Another corpse in Bruce Wayne's family.
No one's dying tonight.
You really think you're in control here?
Gotta put on the
confidence is
Batman
impressive,
facade here.
But that won't save the Butler. Or the rest of Gotham. A lesson needs to be taught. They won't look the other way. Not again.
And when did Gotham look away from you, Vicky?
Don't try to psychoanalyze me, Batman. You have no idea what I've done to come this far. Too much to turn back now.
I've been to your home. I've seen where the Veils kept you. People like them, they deserve to be behind bars.
Behind bars? They deserved and got far worse than that.
Even if they did, no one else needs to die.
You're wrong! Your time's run out.
You're wrong!
Vicky! There's nothing you can do, Batman. You underestimate the true children of Arkham. These souls kept behind bars. Open the doors!
That's not a good idea right now.
Arkham! Listen to me! Freedom is yours! The only one standing in your way is Batman.
Batman. He stuck me in here! Me too. Let me at him. He's the crazy one.
It's unfortunate, but it looks like she's getting away. Oof.
Batman! The entire security system's offline. Every inmate's loose.
The leader of the Children of Arkham, did you see her?
They went...
Thank you. That's all the information I guess I needed.
You're not getting away, Vicky.
Okay. Then we'll move on to the door there. The one with the taser is the most concerning. Then she'll dodge that likely, but at least they'll cut off our exit.
Take your time, sons.
That's the plan.
I'm gonna take it that's Gordon. Yep.
You're going to die.
Good work.
Truly inspiring. Such a pleasure to see your work in person.
Jesus.
We'll round up the rest of the
He's just drinking.
You stop Lady Arkham.
And that's goofy as all hell.
There's no way out now.
There's always another way here, Batman. All the people that Thomas Wayne condemned to this place unwillingly, they speak through the walls. Their ghosts walk. They know the way.
I can't help those people now, but I can help Alfred Pennyworth. Take me to him.
My pleasure.
Really? Really now? This is the way we're going about it?
Vicky! You're not well, Vicky. You need professional help.
Says the man dressed as a bat.
You know, that is a fairly good argument.
Let him go.
The butler has to die. Payment for Thomas Wayne's sins. He took away my family, so I'll take away his sons. If you really want to save the butler, bring me Bruce Wayne. If anyone can find him, it's you. He's probably cowering behind a 12-inch thick wall and 100 bodyguards right now.
Why should I trust you'll keep your word?
Because my mask is off now, Batman.
But after I broke it. That was literally after I broke it.
I'm old man.
That's a very dumb argument. That was close to removing my legs.
Vicky, stop playing games.
This isn't a game to me. You know, Batman, I really don't understand. Why are you fighting me? I've done great things for Gotham.
You hurt
Falcone
innocent
and
people.
Bill deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor. We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can't you see that? We want the same things.
Those men deserved their day in court, just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before?
We had Falcone's information.
Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute.
Your judge, jury, and
You shouldn't be
executioner.
here. You shouldn't be defending him. You think Bruce Wayne is any better than his father? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, leaving other...
She's gonna blast
I'm
that.
curious, Batman. I know why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide? Or to become who you really are? Are you the man? Or the mask?
The mask is a symbol. Some fear it. But for others, it brings hope.
When I first saw it, I found it inspiring. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
Yeah, that was clearly a trap. How did you lose her? What did you do to lose her? What could she have done to lose you?
Hold on, Alfred.
You came for me. After what you said, I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Game, I'd rather you not stutter at all during this.
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern for someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder, do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Oh, Batman, don't you...
Shut up, old man! You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you care. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No! No, Bruce.
Was that the wrong decision?
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He
Don't
only looks
believe
out
me?
for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless.
What?
Just like
What type
your
of
father
twist
did.
is this?
A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered. But you will. I'll show you what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Okay.
No more
Well, I
lies.
lost a bit of my
No
ear
more
now.
Talk. The only truth left is in your death. I'll bury you.
Okay. Things are about to fall apart at this rate. Ooh, are we doing it somewhat intentionally? Ow. some backblast, huh?
Stop, Vicky. It's over.
Nothing will keep me from my revenge.
Ouch. She's persistent, I'll give her that. You missed.
You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Yeah, this is the AD thing then. Oh!
True face. I'll never trust you.
Well, she's in trouble. Oh, can't help that. Guess she died then. Still, my decision to reveal my face didn't really matter.
As to last week's events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the caped vigilante known only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's reign of terror.
If the public knew the half of it.
It's better that they don't.
I'm missing part of my ear, though.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned.
She's hanging in there.
With everything that's been going on, I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for what you did, sacrificing your identity for my safety.
And part of my ear.
It was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
I needed to make her talk, and I thought she would talk to Bruce Wayne.
A good strategy. It was Bruce she wanted all along. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it
does. Just a bit.
We will get through this, Bruce. Don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
I didn't take them down alone. I had help. You, Lucius, Gordon, Selina, and all those who gave their life fighting for Gotham.
To those who helped, and those we lost,
The
I feel
damage
bad.
done by
I
the
disappointed.
children of Arkham has left Gotham a city
I
in
disappointed
turmoil. Faith in those at the
Alfred.
top has perhaps irrevocably
That wasn't the way
been
I
shaken.
wanted it to be.
Acting Commissioner James
Instead.
Gordon has promised to speak out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to regain the city's trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him. Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Okay.
This could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne
is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman.
Made some mistakes along
And
the
that
way,
person,
though.
whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
Why did that sound exclusively in my left ear?
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate.
A remote control Batman?
I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most. Perhaps one is truly the mask, and one is who you truly believe you are.
So I should go who I believe I am. We'll go as Batman.
Batman will be in attendance.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
Because that is what makes Batman an interesting hero, is that he's more Batman than he is his alter ego. Bruce Wayne's more the alter ego than Batman
in the
is.
wake of the terrorist attacks perpetrated by Lady Arkham.
I, as acting police commissioner, Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right. Batman! Is everything all
I
right?
worded things wrong, but you will get what I
You're not
mean.
here to give a speech. So, what is it?
It's an important day. Your first address to the city as acting commissioner. I wanted you to know that I stand with you. I want Gotham to know that there are those who will fight for them.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way. The city's on edge. Tonight can make all the difference. You're one hell of an addition to this lineup. Gotham's best and brightest have turned out for this.
Yep.
I know you're not a man of many words, but I'd like to say something to Gotham on your behalf. Is there anything you'd like them to know? Maybe about how you'd like to be seen moving forward?
Tell them I stand behind you. You are the hero that Gotham needs, Commissioner.
I hope I don't let them down.
You won't.
You know, I always wanted this. To be commissioner someday. To have the chance to shape this.
Just disappears.
I should probably be used to that by now.
If you're not used to
Now,
it
in the last
already,
few
you will
weeks,
get to. You'll
as
get used to
much
it.
violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. One of those citizens is Batman. He told me I was the hero this city needs. Well, I intend to live up to that, but I can't do it alone. I need all of you, too. Let Gotham be a city of heroes. United, strong, and hopeful.
Nice try. It's probably better that he was, or that I came as Batman then.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up.
Batman in the daylight, huh?
Just minutes ago, Acting Commissioner James Gordon delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life. Batman made short work of the assassin.
Oh boy, it's gonna be tough to top that.
But I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Well, I failed to keep him distracted. Okay, still in the minority. Okay. Most people showed up as Bruce Wayne? Okay. I don't know. I think... Okay, get my season overview, I guess. It takes heroic restraint when dealing with criminals, keeping oneself from going too far, or inflicting unnecessary pain. So, I guess I was merciful. I was slightly more cunning. I was very collaborative and very compassionate. Okay. That's what the game thinks. There shouldn't be anything left in the regular classic edition. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying that there's more, but whatever. We're gonna move on to the next Telltale Batman game. And because I already had that pre-downloaded, because I expected to be done a little bit earlier than what actually happened. I bumped my achievement completion up to 40% too. We're gonna start... Actually, let me open the game real quick, because there's one thing I want to test. I want to see if it says restart, or if the Shadow Edition is a separate set of saves. Give me a second here. We'll figure that out. Yes, I get it, let me through. I made a couple of mistakes throughout. But hey, it's bound to happen, right? Okay. So it seems like it's an entirely different edition. Though I could be wrong. It's the same story, it's just they basically put a filter on it. Okay. Yeah. So... No, it's restart. Okay. That's good to know, though. Anyways, let's move on. Let's switch gears here.